Hello, lovelies. Thank you for being here. I actually have had a difficult time just making a video. It's, I guess I'm just going to talk authentically, like literally just, I don't know, like having a lot of fear around doing a video. And you guys know, like I do videos. So it's really weird, but I feel like it's a muscle that I guess I just need to just continue to grow. You know, when you stop doing something for a while, that's what happens. You may slip into having some fears. You know, there's so many things that I want to say that I actually have been contemplating, but then I get stuck and then I don't make the video. So I'm making this video today. Thank you for showing up and supporting this video. I feel like the message that I have today is pretty important. Um, I was at work and one of the ladies came and she had a conversation with me about how she really needed to take the yoga class that was happening because she was like, I'm so stressed out. And she was referring to what is happening in the government, in the media. And she was like, Khadijah, I'm so upset. And and I need to do yoga so I can decompress. And I had a conversation with her that I'm going to have with you. So I had some suggestions. When something feels like it is falling apart, and so the status quo is falling apart, right? And what I'm talking about is a lot of things are happening right now. There's a lot of stuff in the news and so on and so forth. And she's been listening to it. And for me, what I have realized in my life is that literally is noise. And that noise is really a distraction to keep you from evolving, to keep you from unfolding, to keep you from stepping into your creative abilities and your ability to co-create. And so I know like that feels like a lot to digest because people feel like, well, this reality, this is happening real time, this is reality. But what I want you to know is that in all the time, every space and time in history has had challenges. There's always been a challenge, but ultimately, and you're always going to have the duality of life. You're always going to have the good, the bad, and you're always going to have the black and white, and there's always going to be a duality in things. So that's never going to change. That is what it's like to be in Earth School, right? So I understand that like people are angry, they're frustrated, they don't understand why these things are happening, and I'm here to tell you that you can make a choice. Remember, in my previous videos, I've talked about you being an infinite being. What does that mean exactly? It means that you are an unlimited being and you are infinite, meaning that my belief is that we're spirits having a physical experience. And if you're a spirit having a physical experience, at any given moment, you know the truth in everything. I want to let you digest that a little bit. And an infinite being makes choices, makes decisions. And what I'm saying to you is you are not powerless. There it is. You are not powerless. You have the ability to make a choice and to choose to live or create a different reality. At any given moment, you can make a choice, and it starts with an internal choice. It starts with an idea, and you can make a choice. And so, what I have done in my life is I've decided to make a choice to turn off the noise. So I don't watch the news. I do not watch the news. Some people feel like, well, if you don't watch the news, you don't know what's going on, and you don't know what's, I need to know what's happening. But my question to you is, when you watch the news, how does it make you feel? Do you feel like it helps you to rise your vibration? Or do you feel like you feel depleted while you watch that, or after you watch that, or during, after, middle, doesn't matter? How do you feel when you watch the news? Because literally that news is crafted for you. That news is crafted for you. Because news could be good or it could be bad, right? But that news is crafted for you. And some people will say, well, Khadijah, but I need to know what is happening in the world. Okay, then you need to know what is happening in the world. But ultimately, everything that's happening in the world doesn't directly impact you. Well, people will say, well, but Khadijah, I need to know what's happening in my government because it looks like this and that are no more, and I don't know what to do, and this is going to impact me. And all of that energy is vibrational, and vibrational energy is creative. And so if you're giving your energy to something that you know feels very negative for you, it doesn't help you to move yourself forward. It actually helps you to stay stuck, and you're giving energy to something that is unwanted. And so, I don't know, maybe that's a lot to dissect. But what I'm saying is the machine, this thing that may or may not be happening, right, for you, this thing that is happening in the physical reality that you are seeing has an energetic vibration. And no matter what side you're on, energetically, whether it's something wanted or unwanted, you're still giving it energy. And when you do that, you actually are giving your energy to something that is unwanted, if that is unwanted for you. And it literally it's like sucking your energy. And it doesn't allow you to be in a vibrational energy that is creative, that is expansive, which you are, that feels like freedom, that feels like creative, that feels like you can actually take your energy and move it to a place where it is really going to impact something in your life that you feel is going to be impactful for you and however you are here to serve. So I had this conversation with this lady, and I kind of felt like she got it, but then I also felt like there needed to be more conversation. And so I wanted to have this conversation with you because, yes, there are things happening in America. Yes, there are decisions being made by a few people that are impacting lots of people. But I do want you to know that you, as an infinite being, have the power. You have the power to give it energy and be upset, and I guess in some cases feel helpless other than a march. Or you can take your energy back, all of it, back by cutting cords to all of that energy that does not serve you anymore. And if you don't know how to do that, just call Archangel Michael and say, please cut cords that are not serving me. Like the energy, it's like energy vampire. Just please, Archangel Michael, please cut the cords that are no longer serving me and allow me to be in my own energy. Just ask spirit to allow you to be in your own vibrational energy so that there's nothing outside of you that is impacting you being able to move yourself forward. There's a really good, and maybe I'll put a link in the description. There's a really good Archangel Michael prayer for cutting cords that is on YouTube, and I'll put a link for it. It's really good just to cut cords. And you know, I've used that one and it's really good, and it feels like you feel like a weight lifted when you do this particular Archangel Michael prayer. The other thing I would say is that I want you to remember that you are powerful. I'm not going to keep this video too long. I just really want you to remember that you are powerful, that you matter, and that you have a space in the communities that you serve and on the planet, and you're part of the collective. You have power. I know people feel powerless, but you're not powerless. You actually have the ability to create within you. You have the ability within you to unfold. You have the ability to impact things in a good way. Every problem or so-called problem or circumstance on this planet has a solution. And there are people on the planet that actually are here to help with that. And so all it really takes is for you to take your energy back, tap into your higher self, and ask the question, what's my next right move? And I promise you, beloved, the answer is going to come to you. So I am going to close out this video, but before I go, I want to just bless you with pure love and light and purified source energy. I want to bless you with pure love and light and purified source energy. And before I go, I want to quickly just do a clearing for all of us. I want to do a clearing, and I want to quickly pull a card and just see what spirit gives us for the collective. Okay, beloved, I pulled a card, and the card is, here it is. Okay, so the ocean. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into the healing womb brings about desired effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all the cures. I'm sorry. I'm so funny. All the cares and the concerns. It was so tiny. I really needed my glasses. But this is the card, and hopefully you can see it. And so, you know, we all kind of just need a soul cleanse. And I feel like Spirit is telling us, literally, cleanse. And if you don't live next to an ocean, it's okay. Just take a salt bath. I was actually feeling that before I actually jumped on. But just take a salt bath. Get some sea salt or some Himalayan salt or some Epsom salt, and literally just take a plunge into some salt and allow spirit to cleanse you, and just make an intention for it. I think we need that. I think we all need that as a collective. And so I'm going to ask that spirit guide you to exactly what you need to do and how you need to do it. And I just want to say thank you for that, spirit. And I want to just do a quick clearing. And I have my bell here. So in a moment, you'll hear my bell. I just want to do a clearing, and I'm just going to ask spirit that whoever jumps on this call, please allow spirit to clear them and bless their path and remove any barriers. And I just want to bless you with pure love and light and purify source energy. And thank you for being on with me. And here we go. I hope you felt that. That was good. And so I'm going to sign off, your sister in pure inspiration. I so appreciate you, and I so love you, and I'm sending you love and blessings. And I'm going to see you on the next video. Thank you so much. Have a blessed rest of your day.